So, hello once again everybody, this is emmavoid, and we're back for another episode of Breath of the Wild Master Mode. So, last we left off, I was getting Link's clothes dyed. I like this combo I found, so that's cool. And I've been saying that I need to get more, like, storyline stuff done, and also, you know, getting the rune upgrades is really helpful in basically everything, combat, whatever you're talking about. So, I'm headed up to complete that quest. Talk to... I can't remember her name, but she's really cool. She's the, little Sheikah scientist cutie. Adorable little munchkin. Oh wait, am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Excuse me, pardon me. Why? What are you so grumpy about again? What's your deal? I just want to know what your deal is. Right, monsters from Hateno Beach. That's right. So yeah, who knows, might take care of that at some point. Even if it's accidentally. So, last time I did this quest, back when I was first playing this game, I got up here, I got the quest to light the forge. It's that way. The beach, yeah. I got the quest to light the forge, and then it started raining. So I spent, I swear, like an hour just running back and forth, trying to get some of those things lit without the rain putting them out. It didn't work very well. No soliciting. What do we got here? Mind the lanterns, yes, yes. I do really like that style of lantern, speaking of. They're so pretty. Enter at your own risk. Okay, but first... oh, I could have sworn that cutting this is supposed to get you some, wheat. Okay, I might have just misremembered and thought that happened last time I did this. Okay, and I should leave those where they are, because I think that, she has you test out the camera on those. So yes. Oh, the little frog, Sheikah frog, has the glasses on it. That's adorable. I don't think I ever noticed that before. So, hi, hello. Good morning. This is the Ichi Tech Lab. Do you have some business with the director? That's right. The director is in the back. A terribly busy person, that one. Please try to keep it brief. Mm-hmm, sure. Little liar. Hi. And good morning. Yes, yes. Is that thing on your waist? Is that a Sheikah? There's no mistaking it. That's a real Sheikah slate, isn't it? I've never actually seen one in person. If you could just show me the runes on it, I'd be most appreciative. Stasis, magnesis, yes, yes. The remote bomb and cryonis, and what else? Let's see. So that's it for runes, but, strange. It doesn't seem like you have the basic runes. Yep, yep. They went poof. Yes, and you are not actually the director. The Grandpa, right. Yes. Director, listen, Miss Director, this is a real Sheikah sleep. Director? Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced our director. Miss Pura happens to be right over there. As the Hiteno Ancient Tech Lab director, Miss Pura is the world's foremost authority on ancient Hyrule culture. You booger! Check it! She's awesome. I have the utmost respect for Miss Pura and all she's accomplished. I'm honored to be her assistant. You see, the director may look like a young girl, but, well, maybe it's not my place to be telling you these things. You should talk to Miss Pura herself. Don't spill the beans, yes. Hey, are you surprised? The director of this laboratory is not Simon, it's me. Snappity snap. Anyway, Winky, do you remember any dreams from your time in the Slumber of Restoration? You don't look like you've changed a bit in the last 100 years, but something must have happened in all that time. Well, no matter. I'm just happy you're still in one piece. Linky? What's with that look? You do still remember me, right? No. Really? Wow, I'm so shocked I don't know if I'll ever be able to recover from this. Even though 100 years ago, I took you to the Shrine of Resurrection after Calamity Ganon fatally wounded you. Even though I was the one who put you safely into the Slumber of Restoration. Despite all that, you still don't remember me. Nope. As expected. After 100 years in the Slumber of Restoration, subject has lost all memories. Muted. Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of taking notes rather abruptly like that. It's a charming quirk, isn't it? Anywho, do you have any questions for me? How very rude! Or perhaps it's not rude at all. I suppose that's actually a rather logical conclusion to jump to. The truth is, I look this way because of a failed experiment. Well, I say failed, but in some ways it was a success. I documented the full affair in my diary upstairs. But the whole thing is embarrassing, so I insist you refrain from reading it. Sure. Anyway, enough about that. Back to the topic at hand. Here you are, after 100 years. Here to defeat Calamity Ganon, who is growing in strength with every passing moment. And to rescue our beloved Princess Zelda. That is, if you've got the courage to try. And to help the one true hero, I, the one and only Pura, will restore the basic functions missing from the Sheikah slate. And what do you say to that? Yes, please? I knew you'd say that. Alright then. First I need you to run an errand for me. What's with that look on your face? You didn't think I'd fix your Sheikah slate for free, did you? I kinda thought maybe, yeah. Post-slumber of restoration, subject is plagued by presumptuous tendencies. Noted. Let me explain what this errand entails. You know the unlit furnace on the wall just outside this laboratory? Could you please bring the blue flame from the ancient furnace in town? Oh, and also use it to light our furnace. This sweet little guidance stone will start working once you do that, allowing us to restore your missing runes. I wonder if young women these days still say things like sweet and little. Oh well, I suppose it doesn't matter anyway. Okay then, I'm counting on you for that blue flame. Oh, Pura, you're so adorable. Alright, so we got a job to do. And thankfully, at least for the time being, it's not raining. I swear, if it starts raining in the middle of this, I'm just gonna... So yeah, what I wound up doing was, I would try to take the fire, and I got it like to this one here before it started raining, and then I would try to just like shoot an arrow from each one to the next. It didn't work very well, to be honest. looks like this will be a much less aggravating process this time around, which is nice. And as per usual, I will fast forward if things are a little too boring, like they probably will be now. What do you want, kiddo? No, not for children. I mean, it's for someone who looks like a child, but you know what? Just no. You know what? You know what? It's not even supposed to be raining right now. Why are you messing with me like this, game? It's supposed to be sunny. And it is sunny. So why is it raining? Game. Why must you do this to me? There we go. Nintendo Ichi Tech Lab is now set as a travel gate. Nice. Hey, you! Linky, thank you so much! Now then, take a look over there. The guidance stone must be starting to react. There's nothing mysterious about it. This is pure science. My sweet little guidance stone. You sure know how to make this old researcher's heart flutter. Well then, let's go ahead and restore those Sheikah Slate runes for you. Give me a nice snap. Go on, no time to be shy about it. Snap? That was pretty weak, but that's okay. Okay then, Sheikah Slate repair, underway! Guidance stone lock removed. Now, let's do this thing! Pura is wonderful. She's just the most adorable. Camera, Hyrule Compendium, and album. And the memories. Alrighty. And it's done! So, is it all fixed up now? Let's see here. Which one is it? Camera, Hyrule Compendium, album. Yep, looks good. So, I know this is sudden, but hear me out. Take a picture of me with the camera. Oh, and don't forget to let me see it. Take my picture. Snap! How's the picture taking going? Did you get a cute pic of me with the camera? Oh, I can't wait to see it. Let me see, let me see. My, who is this beautiful young creature? Huh? Oh, I guess that's my cue. Sorry, I kinda lost it there. It wasn't on purpose. It's not just a pretty girl in these images. Yes, there are also some old landscape photos stored in the album. I knew Princess Zelda had made frequent use of the camera feature, but this... Hey Linky, it dawns on me that you were Princess Zelda's appointed knight, which means there's a strong possibility that you accompanied her to all of the places where these pictures were taken. Oh, right, the lost memory thing could prove troublesome. But don't lose hope. It just means these pictures could be the missing piece to help restore your lost memories. If my hunch is correct, I suggest you check in with Impa. She knows more about Princess Zelda than even I do. Oh yeah, there's just one more thing I need from you. You don't have to worry about this until after you see Impa, but I want you to bring me back some ancient materials. Bring them either to me or to Robbie at the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. As if my joy weren't enough, if you bring us ancient materials, we'll give you something good as a reward. Alright, let's do this. Ah, she's wonderful. Alright. Slated for upgrades, huh? Well, since I just so happen to be up here... Research diary for anti-aging rune. Classified for Pura's eyes only. Date. Work has finally begun on my anti-aging rune. If all goes to plan, I believe it will effectively reverse the aging process. This technology will enable us to make retired warriors young again, thereby strengthening the Hyrulean army. When Calamity Ganon inevitably returns, we'll be ready. Our offense will be solid and our defense impenetrable. The need for this tech pains me, but I truly hope to use it to attain everlasting peace for all. The beta version of my anti-aging rune is complete. I have already added it to the Sheikah slate I made for myself. Since I am to be the test subject of this experiment, Simon booted up the rune and directed its rays at my body. After 20 seconds of exposure, I felt extreme fatigue and broke into a fever, forcing us to cease the experiment. Unable to stay awake, I went to bed immediately. Tomorrow, I'll try to figure out what went awry. Day 2. My extreme full-body fatigue has slightly improved, for which I am grateful. Still, I do not recognize the face in my mirror. My hair is thick again and floor-length. My wrinkles, once deep as trenches, have vanished without a trace. It seems the anti-aging effect works. However, I did not expect the reversal to happen so frighteningly fast. This morning, I kicked Simon awake and had him run a full physical exam on me. My height, weight, vision, bone density, heart, blood, we tested everything we could, pushing our facility to its limit. Our discoveries were startling. My results were typical of a Sheikah woman in her early 50s. In other words, I reversed my age by more than 70 years in a single night. I can only hope I do not awaken to find I have the body of a newborn baby. I awoke with an abundance of energy. It has been decades since I slept so well. Upon waking, I immediately checked the mirror, only to be greeted by a youthful version of myself. According to Simon's examination, I have the body of a Sheikah woman in her 30s. 30 years old. I was around that age when I was first able to continue my research following the Great Calamity. The first thing I did was to try to figure out how to expand the functionality of the Sheikah sensor. I was around 80 years old when that expansion was completed. I intend to bequeath this tech to our sleeping hero. I hope to the gods that he will be able to assist in the destruction of the calamity that swallowed our Princess Zelda whole. After today's routine physical, the results show that I have the body of a Sheikah woman in her 20s. I haven't felt this good in a century. This is all taking me back to when the Great Calamity happened. Ganon had been dormant for 10,000 years. Perhaps his power had been building all that time. The slaughter that followed was arbitrary and merciless, the destruction complete. We lost everything. Hyrule Castle, Princess Zelda. Well, perhaps not everything was lost. A youth named Link was brought to me 100 years ago, covered in wounds and on death's doorstep. Link, so young yet so courageous. He was the youngest knight to have ever been appointed to the Imperial Guard at Hyrule Castle. He was also a gifted swordsman who was selected as captain of Princess Zelda's personal guard. I thought his skills would be enough to defeat Ganon in glorious fashion. Since ancient times, the royal family of Hyrule and us Sheikah researchers have had a strong bond. Their pain is our own. We took the swordsman and the Sheikah slate Princess Zelda left behind to the Shrine of Resurrection. Although the slumber of restoration had not been fully tested, we decided to put the swordsman under to save his life. It was the best we could do. Day 5. I awoke to something horrifying, a scarlet lump scarring my otherwise youthful face. After analyzing this monstrosity, I have come to the conclusion that it is just a pimple. A big one. The results of today's physical exam indicate that my body and mind have reverted to those of a teenager. I feel like Simon looks at me differently, which irritates me. I got angry when he insisted on running my blood test for me. I mean, really, what even? I can do it all by myself. In any case, I wonder what experiment I should focus on next. The blue flame in the furnace outside is growing weaker by the day. I do hope the guidance stone doesn't stop working. Day 6. My age reversal has progressed further still. I now look and feel like a 6-year-old. My height has regressed so much that I can no longer reach things in high places. It's super annoying. Where is that genius swordsman we placed in the slumber of restoration anyway? Wake up already! If he doesn't awaken soon, my feature expansions for the Sheikah sensor will go to waste. But even if he does manage to wake up, how can I be sure he'll find me here? I want to go and just kick Linky awake, but I doubt Simon would help me. It'd be hard with my 6-year-old body anyway. Instead, I think I'll begin working on a rune to unreverse my aging process. Day 7. This morning's exam results indicated that I am still age 6, same as yesterday. Perhaps my age reversal has stopped. As luck would have it, today I also finished developing the beta version of an age-boosting rune. If successful, this should be able to reverse the effects of the anti-aging rune. I hope it will anyway. All I need to do is increase the output and expose myself to its rays. However, when I tried to add this feature to the Sheikah slate I made, I found that the guidance stone had stopped. What's more, the blue flame in the furnace outside has gone out. I sent Simon to the ancient furnace, but he was too clumsy, and it was raining, and nothing went to plan. So I had to go down there to help, but a girl in the village saw me. What a mess I've made. Not only am I unable to continue my research in this state, I can only work by the light of gas lamps. What do I do? Pura really is wonderful. She's so adorable and ridiculous. And I really like, it amuses me how well she takes to suddenly being, you know, freaking physically 6 years old. There we go. Okay, so that's one thing certainly finished. I would probably run off to do these couple of shrines next, but I happen to remember that one, if not both of those shrines are combat shrines, and one of them's like a master combat shrine. I don't really want to deal with that right now. It would break all of my weapons, and I'm not in the mood for that. So, what will we do instead? I kind of want to head up here and get to the, what's it called? The Lost Woods. But I think maybe you could run into Hestu someplace else first, like on his way back up there. Might have been in here. Well, I still need to head back to Impa first. So let's go talk to Impa, and then we'll see if we can find Hestu again. Alright. heard Pura was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. Now then, let me see. Aha! This is, without a doubt, the camera that Princess Zelda used 100 years ago. It could be that if you visit the locations within those pictures, you will be able to restore some of your lost memories. Come back here once you have tried going to at least one of those locations. There is something I wish to give to you. So yeah, we'll hop by one of those at some point, I'm sure. In the meantime... So yeah, let's maybe hit up that tower, because I think it's the stable in this region here that has Hestu again. Maybe. I'm not 100% certain. But we can try. And even if that's not where he is, we can always just keep going north to get up to the Lost Woods. Oops, and now it's starting to rain. Ah, wonderful. So, pro tip, if you just stay still while it's raining, you won't slip. But we're also sort of in the middle of a let's play here, so alright, this should... Damn it. Alright, I do not have no shields. There we go. Damn. This is not gonna end well. Damn it! Damn it! And I'm out of shields. Okay, well. No! Ah, that could have gone better. But hey, I escaped with my life, and some of my fairies. How many fairies do I have? I have one fairy left. Fudge. No, look. Not rude. Oh, good. Also, like, nearly all of my weapons are electrified, so that's cool. Don't mind me. Okay, that was amusing. Oh, I'll just leave it